How's it huffin', Jankheads? Welcome back to a brand new evolution game. Well, I don't know how brand new it is in general, but it's brand new for the channel at least. It's called Species, Artificial Life, Real Evolution. And it looks really interesting. We've done a couple just like straight up downright evolution simulators on the channel. It's not really what like Spore is. Those are more like evolution adventure games, evolution survival games. But this is another full-on simulator from what I can tell. So, kind of like the sapling or ecosystem, which we played a couple weeks ago. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. However, from the pictures that I saw on Steam, this game looks genuinely bizarre, like in the art style at least. It's kind of got like an old 90s or like early 2000s vibe to it, to how the graphics look. You'll just have to see what I mean. For now, no music in this opening menu, which is kind of interesting. My sound is working. Yeah, okay, I heard that. So we're just gonna click new game, quick start, creature cap 700, maximum amount of creatures allowed on the map. Creatures will not be allowed to reproduce if doing so would exceed this. Okay. Initialize blank state. Type of creatures to start with. Whoa. Oh. Initialize random. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about with kind of that early 2000s look. And like these creatures are bizarre. Initialize from exported. Okay, so I don't have anything there, I suppose. But then, so there's blank state, which are these worms with mouths, I assume, I hope to God. And then initialize random. Can I, like, randomize more? Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with a blank state. Figure we might as well. We can quick start, customize creatures, map editor, advanced settings, randomize height map. Okay, so we can randomize our map. I think for now, I mean, it looks pretty good to me. So for now, I think we'll just go for a basic maps show tutorial. Might as well. Okay, cool. Let's see what jumping into a fresh world is actually like. Okay, we're actually in pretty quick. Interesting. Okay, yeah, it's definitely... Wow, yeah, it almost looks like Far Cry 1, like the graphics. Or kind of Populous, like Populous 3, I think, from what I've seen. Okay, so we got our little worm guys. I guess everyone just looks like a little worm at the moment. Interesting. And they're just going around eating food. We're already on land. I guess I don't know if water evolution is even a thing in this. It might not be. Interesting. Okay. Welcome to Species 0.14.0, the Hearty Breakfast Update. Oh. Click on... Oh, is there bacon? Click on a creature to select it and get info and tools, or drag a box around multiple creatures to interact with them all at once. Okay. I can click on bro. Follow creature. Cool. Okay, we found a little worm man. Oh, he just went and slept right on top of another one. Was that breeding that we just saw, or did he like eat the other one? I don't know, man. I don't know. And then I can also do this to get them all. 3 primum specium selected. Wow, a lot of stats. Genetic engineering. Oh, something just happened. I don't know what that was, but I think everything's fine. Oh, wait, did I just... Oh, I can tell them to do stuff. Interesting. Okay. Use WASD or the directional buttons to pan the camera. Use shift control or the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay. Q and E. Sure. And also left click. Yeah, okay. Pretty good. I like those controls. You can also right click and drag up and down to pan the camera. Wait, right click and drag up and down to pan the camera vertically? That's not panning the camera. That's just like zooming in and out. I guess maybe that is panning. I was trying to like, change the angle, but I don't know if we can do that. But okay, pretty sure I've done it all. Can I just move on to the next one? Press 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we got full-on time acceleration. Let's see what double looks like. Maybe triple? Okay, they keep going pretty fast. No lag yet or anything. It does seem to be running pretty well. I mean, maybe the 2001 graphics kind of help with that. I love the look, by the way. I'm not dissonant when I say that, because I love a lot of early 2000s games, so I kind of just fuck with it already. Okay, well, cool. You can also pause by pressing space. Understood. When you've got a creature selected, you can see their state over there on the right. Over there, right. You can get more details by clicking the tab buttons above the panel. Right? So these things. Whoa. Whoa. They're hot-blooded, amphibious, pathetic. Oh, I think their health level was pathetic. Yeah, nice. Huh. And you can see energy, health, food, fatigue. Wow. Physiology. Okay, so like the exact it's exact like scale. Genetics. I'm sorry. You can we have a whole like line of DNA here? What? Why? This is so weird. It's like breaking through the thing too. Whack. And we can get like a close up on the species. I like that. I like that. Okay, cool. That's interesting. The few values defining a physical characteristic of a creature. Creature's higher order stats, stamina, speed, etc. are determined by combining these values with the body's skeletal physics and the types of body parts they have. This page is a placeholder. Okay. Basic force cipher for the creature's genetic values. It's a placeholder. The creature's actual genetic structure is a series of floating point numbers. A more thorough exploration of the genetic system will be implemented at a later date. Okay, so I guess that genetic page that we just saw is unfinished. Primum specium lit. Dude, I was thinking the same thing. First species, also known as blank state or starting creature. That's kind of mean. These underwhelming omnivores, damn, you're laying into those worms, bruh. Provide a primitive starting point for life to evolve from. Please be cautious. They don't have teeth, but they may attempt to suck your foot off. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? So okay, so we're going for some little jokes? Interesting. Oh, wait, so I had to like click. Interesting. Okay, well, we're playing. We're playing species. And that's pretty cool. I mean, we can see these little worms going around. I mean, some of them are swimming. They're just laying eggs and reproducing. I guess, like, I don't know if they're already evolving. Like the sapling makes you turn on the mutation chance yourself. Whereas here, I mean, God, it really does just look like Island of the Maggots right now, which I don't love. A lot of them are dying. Huh. Okay. Well, what do I do now? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Primum specium. Oh. What? But he looks like he has little legs. Back limb, tricep, bicep. Yeah, he's got little legs. Why can I see his species, but I can't see him? Specifically, genetic average of all creatures in the species. Oh, this is the genetic average. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, wait. Okay, get rid of that. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so, oh, shit. Okay, I still gotta get used to these controls a little bit. But, okay, god damn it. How do I, why, hold on. Can I just do this? Follow creature, zoom in. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, cool. So we have some evolution already happening. This thing's got a green back and then tiny little back limbs. Interesting. So am I already kind of just letting them do whatevs and seeing what happens? Perhaps we are. Okay, well, I guess let's give them some time. Oh, I just realized it's not 1x, 2x, and 3x. It's 1x, 3x, and 10x, which is nice. I mean, 10x is definitely a pretty huge jump. Oh! Oh? Ew, dude. No. Is this a hairy worm? That's a hairy worm right there. Okay, so we've also got hair evolving. Interesting. Can I see the genetic average? Still the same. Okay, so no big changes have happened yet. I guess not on a species-wide scale, at least. Oh, okay, so we've got some different menus over here. Details and statistics is temperature, whatever that is, and whatever that is. I honestly don't even know what all of that means. But okay, that's something. Color coding. Oh. Color coding will highlight creatures by their stats. Creatures with a low value and their selected stat will appear blue, high value will appear red. Also, color creatures by species to make it easier to identify distinct populations. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. How do I do species? Okay, it's right there. Cool. So, do we have any other species? No, right? Do we? Wait, what the fuck is this thing? Is this thing a new species? How do I, okay, so I gotta exit that to look in here. Species. Oh! Primum specium. Okay, so I think it's a part of the same species still, but the average is now kind of just like that blue color. Is that because I color coded it? Is the color coding like still active? Oh, it is. Okay, so if I do this, their species still looks exactly the same. But this guy, brother man right here, looks like an absolute freak. Am I wrong? How do I, please, just let me get like a good look. I need to like look over it, but it won't like let me. Okay, it's fine. Oh my God, look at that mouth. What does that thing do, man? Got some limbs back there. Okay, so the species itself hasn't deviated yet, but we're definitely seeing some variation. So I don't know, I guess. I don't know. Rovers allows you to drive what? What? Mastery. Hubris. Whoa. Whoa! Exit rover mode. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God, it's so fast! Oh my God, it's so fast! A species has been lost forever? Oh. What? Why? A species is split into two species. So did we get a new species and then it like immediately died? That's kind of what that seems like. But okay, apparently we have straight up rovers to drive. Controlling this is so whack. Oh my God. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's a big worm population over here. You can kind of see. I mean, most of them do still seem to look pretty much the same. Okay, so we have a straight up rover. God, this was the last thing I was expecting to see. Kind of cool though. I mean, it gives us a way to just get down in them, which I can fuck with that. And also I can like do something with the rovers, right? Because I can like mastery, feed or kill. Population when feed population when total creature count is lower than 50. Interesting. Okay, so you can have little automated robots going around doing stuff for you if you want to like put certain restrictions or safety nets on your populations. Interesting. Okay. Let me just do another little check-in. See if species still seems to be the same. I'm seeing some hairy worms. That thing's got a wicked mouth on it. Wicked pair of pinches. Let me zoom in. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh it's got little eyes too. I think, unless that's like a nose or something. A hairy little ant with a nose. Epic. Okay, let's see. What else do we have over here? Clade diagram. Okay. So this is when we started, and this is where we are now. Dominant species, minor species. Oh. Okay. So we did. Okay. Oh, this is cool, actually. They were kind of like a full-on family tree. Okay, so we had these guys evolve and then immediately die, so I was right. And then these guys still doing great, but then they split off to these guys who only has 6, so they might still die for sure. But we do have another species, and they look like disgusting, hairy little turds. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I really like the clade diagram. Having a full-on family tree like that for this is going to be sick. This is the cladogram. It will track speciations, mutations, and extinctions in real time. 2 populations will speciate once they become too genetically distant to interbreed. You can hover your mouse over points on the diagram to see the genetic average of the selected species. Epic. That is epic. I like that. Satellite map. Okay, we can just kind of see the vibes. Can I turn the... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can kind of see... We have kind of our main population in here. Nothing really down here or anything. Interesting. Kind of that little seafaring population up there. Huh. Okay, also cool. I also quite like that. Ring species. One of your wild species encompasses a lot of biodiversity. Being part of the same species doesn't necessarily mean 2 creatures are capable of breeding. Okay. Rather, it means that they are connected by a chain of creatures that can. When creatures at either end of the chain are genetically incompatible, the species is known as a ring species. There's species in between, but the 2 on the end are incompatible, so it's still a different species. Whoa. Is that real? That must be a real thing. I guess I've never heard of that specifically. I've never heard of a ring species. That is cool, though. Okay. Last thing, the nursery. Capture a creature, then use artificial selection to redesign its appearance and personality over generations? Capture a creature with the move tool and place it in the nursery to begin. Yoink. Oh. How do I... Welcome to the nursery. Here you can experiment with artificial selection pressures, drop in a creature or two, then design or import a target genome with the gene editor. The nursery will encourage creatures similar to the target to breed, while humanely killing off the rest. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? We have a lot of interesting tools. Oh, we're getting a bunch of speciation now. Oh, they all died, though, except this one. Okay, this one's surviving. Oh, not really. It's about to die. Wow, a lot of things are evolving and then all immediately dying. But we're getting a couple new things. Okay, cool. Let's just give them some more time. I am particularly curious what this stuff is going to evolve into just on its own. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some interesting stuff down here starting to evolve. Some big pinchers, multiple limbs, some interesting colors. Does look pretty interesting, but then here, if we look at the clade diagram, this thing died off a little while ago. Those all died off. We have like, ooh, that's a new major species. Well, they might actually be able to survive then. Carnivore, frugivore. What the hell is a frugivore? What the hell is a frugivore? I have no idea. Okay, but we actually seem to have a surviving major carnivore species. Okay, cool. Oh, their numbers are shrinking. Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. But we do have a couple new ones coming in. I mean, we've had a lot of shit just go extinct, so we might need to do some intervention with something like the nursery or something like that, but I do want to give it some more time. Wow, I mean, there's a lot of biodiversity here. It's kind of crazy that, like, these things still are averaging to look like that, because I mean these things look insane. There's all kinds of shit wiggling around in here. Look at this. This is like the damn log from Lion King, bro. I stick my tongue in there and eat them like candy. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, some other major species. Dominant species still that one, but it is going down, probably meaning some other species are actually gaining some ground. This carnivore species is actually surviving. Cool. And man, having the clade diagram is so awesome because you can see exactly where they split off, exactly what their relatives are. Man, more evolution games should do this. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's see what we have a couple other major species apparent. Oh no, these are minor. Oh, that's a capital M versus a small m. I see. Okay, a couple other minor species, but they are at least existing. This one's doing decently well, so we'll see. We will see. But we are starting to see some genuine biodiversity. I think these guys are going to be a whole new, like, section of our animal family tree. Whoa! Okay, there's a bit of a new major species. Okay, so these two just, like, straight up divided? Okay. Okay, now we're really going. Okay, we're starting to see some real biodiversity happening now. Oh yeah, and the dominant species are absolutely tanking in numbers. And wow, they split again? Wait, this is the dominant species now? No way. Wait, where is the old dominant species? Does it even still exist, or did it just disappear? Oh, I think it disappeared. We don't even have the old worms anymore. Okay, cool. Let's slow it on down to just normal speed and take another look at this world. I mean, everything's still pretty wormish, but I mean, we got some pretty wild characters. I mean, what species are you a part of? This one, which is actually the dominant species. Zooming in, we can see some weird colors, some furs, a lot of crazy colors. Okay, well, we are starting to get some genuine biodiversity now, so I don't think we do need any godly intervention. I'm gonna just keep giving them some more time. Actually, where, oh, interesting. The populations have moved. They're not here. They're kind of like here. More mountainous, more inland. Huh. I wonder if we'll start seeing different species, like, inhabit specific different areas. Okay, here, tell you what we can do. We can do color coding species, and then we can see the actual difference in species now. Yeah, there's good diversity here. Got some little hoppers. Okay. Okay, cool. And then, okay, so if I leave that on and then go satellite map, now we can see the spread of the species. Yeah, these guys are down here. These guys are over here. These guys are up here. These guys are over here. Okay. Very cool. Oh, web of life? Out of order. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. The population history also a little fucked, but that's fine. You know what? They got the clade diagram. They got the satellite map. I'm loving it so far. So we're just gonna keep giving them some time. I think I love what's happening here. I'm gonna keep an eye on the clade diagram. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, so the carnivores are still over here. Couple of minor little worms. A major hairy worm, a major chomper worm, a different major chomper worm, which now looks like that. Okay, just a different type of worm, like a walker worm. Oh, okay, another worm, another like walker worm, and then 3 minors way over here. Cool, dude, this is cool. I'm gonna be honest, this is cool. Oh, interesting. This species over here now shares the dominant species spot with that other one. Interesting. Wow, they are so distantly related to everything else, basically. I mean, their closest relative is probably this thing, which is so cool. I love clade diagrams in real life, just looking at how stuff's actually related. And so seeing this in the game, I'm nerding out. I'll admit, I'm nerding out a little bit. This is pretty cool. Whoa, that thing had like mammoth horns. Some of these things are looking crazy. We're getting a lot of major species now, and this one officially takes the dominant spot. Oh, they're frugivores again. They lost their omnivore. Interesting. What does frugivore mean? I don't know. Oh my god, it is so dense over here. The population density really gets intense, but I'm not getting any lag yet, so I'm not like worried about turning it down or anything. But man, it is really dense right here. Yeah, wow, right here is definitely the densest area. I guess this might just be like the most plentiful rainforest or whatever. But that is pretty interesting. Seems like our species are kind of starting to get settled with themselves. Oh, they finally split off into something. Oh, a big one. Oh, but it's all almost entirely herbivore. Why is this a frugivore? It's clearly a herbivore. Huh, I don't know. Oh, and it immediately went extinct. Okay, well, that's fine. It does seem like we're kind of settling in. We had an explosion of life right here, and now only the best are starting to survive and actually push forwards, which is cool. Ooh, one of those was looking crazy. This one, oh, it just went extinct. Shit, dude. All the epic crazy shit's going extinct. We just gotta give it more time. Whoa, what the hell? That thing's got a full ass like taper head, like a tapir head. Oh, and there's only one left. Okay, well they completely died, but that's crazy. Just being still just a normal worm body, but then getting like a full ass tapir head. Wow, interesting. Oh wow, okay. At this point, we've actually really slimmed down. We kind of the explosion kind of did continue, at least here in the center, but now we've really slowed down to just five species. 1 dominant, 3 major, 1 minor. The dominant's still this guy, pretty basic. This guy's kind of interesting. He's kind of interesting. And then way over here, we also have this guy, who is, I mean, almost as distant as he is from those main 3, who are getting pretty far distant from each other as well. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'm curious if we're going to have another big explosion, or if we'll kind of see them each form their own more distinct families from this point on. Okay, so it looks like over here are some like simple tools for just making bigger changes. Ooh, I can increase and reduce fertility of the soil. Interesting. Raise the water level. Okay, we might start doing some stuff like that, because I am seeing... Yeah, and our clade diagram is starting to be pretty, they're kind of starting to settle into their niches, you could say. So we might need, like, an extinction event or something. This guy's actually finally split a little bit. Oh, there's another one of those whack-ass heads. I guess that's almost like Triceratops head. Oh my god, what is that, dude? What is this creature? That doesn't seem like a thing that should be alive. Oh my god, neither does that. Oh, and that whole line just went extinct? Oh shit, okay. That one was around for a while. This one's doing okay. These ones are still doing okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, we're getting down to just a few lines here. Shit, this is interesting. You know what? Okay, I think let's do our first environmental change. I am going to raise the water level twice. 3 times? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then we are going to increase the temperature and increase land fertility significantly to try to really enter a super dense jungle age if we can. Increase water fertility, increase land fertility. We're just going to kind of go crazy on this, see what that does. Build a fence. That's interesting. Place a climate control device. Okay, also kind of cool. This is some of these are reminding me a little bit of Birthdays at the Beginning. Kind of an interesting older evolution game that I did play on the channel. Okay, I'm going to do some of these things, and then we are going to just let it go for a while, and I guess see what that does, if anything. Let's see. This species seems to actually be doing okay. This one changed a little bit. Okay. Oh, this whole line over here actually wound up dying, but this one's still doing okay. Kinda. The big woolly worm is doing okay. New dominant species right here. They're doing great. Okay, that changed it up a bit for sure. Let's give them some time to kind of adjust. Oh, shit, dude. The sole survivor of this whole line? Dude. You an entire, multiple generations. Oh, he's dead. I couldn't slow it down in time. Or I didn't slow it down in time. Damn. This whole line that started here. It started with this. It started with the basic worm and split off to become this thing. And then survived all the way to here. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. But that does kind of suck. It's a little sad to see that line go. Okay, well, I guess that's bound to happen with changing the environment. Some stuff's probably gonna die. Oh, we got another set of legs is trying to evolve in these guys. Interesting. Okay, clearly we still need to give these guys more time. We have 2 dominant species, which isn't bad, I feel like. Wow, yeah, definitely still some super dense populations around here. Same with, over here for the other species. Yeah, definitely quite dense. I guess that makes sense for increasing the soil fertility, but at the same time, I guess I kind of hoped that they would spread out a bit more, too. Still don't see anything down in these parts, which I do kind of wonder why. Is it cold down here? Oh, maybe it is actually just too cold down here. Oh, interesting. I guess I don't know exactly how that all works, necessarily. Also, what is this? Is this just my little control area that's got a fence around it? Kind of fun, I guess. Whoa, oh, that's a pretty cool one. Seems like they're struggling a little bit, unfortunately, but that's a pretty cool one. That thing's got bigger legs than anything we've seen, I feel like. So we got this dominant species over here doing well. These guys still doing well. Do officially have 3 limbs, which is kind of interesting as well. Oh, that guy's kind of fucking cool. He's also about to die, so that's unfortunate. But okay, alright, we're seeing some interesting diversity here. I hope these guys survive, because these are fucking cool. Full-on predators, too, it looked like, which is interesting. Oh, yeah, there they are. I was going to see if I could try to find one in person, but we did, I believe, find one in person. Yeah, with those big back legs. I'm pretty sure that's what those are. They're not really moving as he walks around. Pretty sure those are back legs back there, but I do like the look. I like the look. We're starting to get some kind of true diversity, and once they start, kind of picking themselves off the ground, I do feel like that's going to be a good sign that some real diversity is coming. Oh god, this species is about to die. Okay, there's another branch gone. Still pretty thin as far as the branches go at this point. Damn, dude. Down to just the 2 bigger species. These guys and these guys. They just split off another little guy who does look pretty cool. See if they survive, but wow. I mean, our species look at all these different species, and there really is just sticking to those, like, two big ones. I mean, I do still think it's cool that those guys exist, considering they split off so long ago and are so distantly related to these guys because of it. But I don't know, man. I don't know what we can do to diversify necessarily. Maybe some of these tools would help, but I am also, you know what, for now, we're just going to try. Okay, interesting. It does look like the weather has changed a bit. Okay, huh. Well, we're going to try to do kind of an extinction level event, I think. See what we can do about that. So I'm going to go for another global warming, and then we're going to decrease land fertility by a lot, and then we're going to increase the water level by a good few as well. Really drying this place out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These fuckers aren't going to have any goddamn food, so let's hope that we see some diversity here. Okay, I'm immediately seeing some splits happen, so let's see what actually happens here. Whoa, my God, that's a crazy one. Dude, looks like something out of Monsters, Inc. But if that fucker came out of my bed and scared me, I'd scream my little pants off, bro. God damn. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. We are seeing a lot of splitting happening, so it does seem like, ooh, the limbs on some of these boys. Wow. Whoa. Some of them just look like toys from Andy's neighbor, Sid's bedroom. But some of them are looking kind of cool. And then these guys are kind of just staying mostly the same over here, being very distantly related. And also kind of the only survivors of, like, that original, of like, our original line, really? Because, like, yeah, I mean, that line goes this way to end in him, while the other one split off to go over here. That is so cool. I still am very much so enjoying that whole part of it. But, okay, I mean, it seems like they're doing all right. Oh, wow, a lot of them did die. Like, a lot of them did die. Okay, well, in that case, we did an extinction event. I'll let them sit in it for a little while longer, but then maybe we'll just bump the foliage back up to let the new species really propagate. Oh, shit, we have, like, full-on fish over here. Oh, not quite. Okay, there's still, I saw one swimming, like, sideways. It really looked like a whole-ass fish with, like, a tail and everything. But okay, we have a decent amount of fully, I think these are just fully aquatic. I guess I don't know exactly how to tell. Physiology, head, neck, forelimb, back limb. Overview, smooth skin, respiratory system, amphibious. Okay, so they're also technically amphibious. But they do seem at least mostly water-bound, so we might be seeing some fully water living organisms evolving from land organisms, which is kind of interesting. Definitely the reverse of what you usually see, the whale effect, you could call it. Some of these fuckers are doing okay. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. I like the idea now of raising the water level back up. And then I'm going to give it a good few. And then we're going to crank that land fertility. And we're going to give it one global cooling just to kind of put it in a bit more normal of a temperature. Maybe 2. I'll give it 2 global cooling. And then we're going to give it a lot of fertilizer and see what that does. Let's see if, like, it right away makes them split, or if they're just gonna kind of explode in population. Okay, it does seem like we success. Oh, there's a ton of these guys. Oh, nice. The freaks are everywhere. I love that. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay, some of these guys are looking pretty interesting as well. None as interesting as that, though. Okay, so that extinction event definitely worked to, like, mix up our population here. We got some crazy looking fuckers around here. Kind of trying to see if I can actually see any of them. This guy's a pickle. Oh, there's his head. Nice, dude. Look at these little guys just wandering around like they don't look like complete and utter monstrosities. Well, ain't that nice? Oh, and interesting. It seems like, yeah, for some reason the foliage moved from up here to down here. Why? Like, what? What about that extinction event made that change happen? And now the animals are starting to move south too, obviously. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know why the foliage would have moved south. Wow, man, the pickle monsters became the dominant species. I love that. Man, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I think this is a particularly cool evolution simulator, honestly, and it seems decently like well made for sure. No lag still, which is compared to the sapling is an absolute fucking dream. I mean, frankly, it's night and day. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, kudos to whoever's developing this. I don't know who they are. I don't know who the developers are. If they're a big team, small team, anything like that. I assume it's a small team. Most of these like evolution games are like tiny teams to like one person, so I wouldn't be surprised. But still, this is an impressive game. Very, very fun. I definitely would recommend it. I think we're probably getting close to the end of the first episode, but I do think I'll be coming back and doing more. Let me know if you want to see that. Wow, yeah, the population's really exploded again. Oh, you can highlight the different species here. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So the long leg fuckers over there, the pickle boys are up there. The like Pinocchio looking freaks are over there, and then the little fish guys are in there. Cool. I like being able to do that. And yeah, it is interesting how they all moved, how all these different species are kind of chilling down there. I mean, their populations are just booming. So maybe that's why they're not adapting, is because they don't have to. So I guess that makes sense. You know, I did the Extinction event, made them diversify, and then, yeah, plugged all of the foliage back in there. Ooh, these guys are kind of suffering. Can I actually, here, you know what? I'm going to turn the time down. How do I put you in the nursery? Okay, nursery, 0 creatures in nursery. How do I get one in here? Exit creature follow cam. How do I cursor? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't know how the nursery works. Capture a creature and use artificial what do you mean capture a creature? What does that mean? Capture a creature. Oh! I double clicked and then something happened. What? I don't understand. Okay, so how do I've clicked on one that I know is alive. Do I export creature? Species, creature. Oh, shit. Overview, export, creature / genome bank. I'm going to call you, worm, because I accidentally typed way too many W's somehow. Export. And now can I do capture a creature with the move tool and place it in the nursery to begin? What the actual shit fuck is the move tool? What? What? What is the move tool? Oh, move selected. Aha! Place it in the nursery. Oh. Okay, grab you. How do I... Oh. Gasp. Gasp? What? How do I put it in the nursery? I grab, and then revive, irradiate, gene splice, murder selected, Jesus Christ. How do I put you in the nursery? Okay, I have the creature. Capture a creature with the move tool and place it in the nursery to begin. Does not work. Okay, I don't know. I might need help with that. Maybe it just straight up doesn't work yet. Who knows? But I don't seem to be able to figure that out. So, whatever. If they die, I guess they die. I tried my best to save you, you little bastards. But sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just can't save someone. Sometimes they just don't want to be saved. What the hell? Okay, it just zoomed me way down. Okay, zoom back in. I want to see how these guys are Oh, yeah, they're gonna die. Damn, dude. That line is so old, though. I really wanted to keep them alive. I don't know how. Genetic engineering? Oh. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of fucking crazy. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess they died. I guess they couldn't survive well enough. And I guess that's nature. And they're dead. Oh, dude, that line was so long. That is so sad to see. But now this line is the only one that still exists. We have Hold on, let me actually see. These spider-looking motherfuckers. Some minor species that are looking interesting. Oh, where'd the pickle guys go? Oh, did the pickle... Oh, or no, this is the pickle guys. Did they lose their eyes? Perhaps. All right, well, we're going to give them some more time. We may do one more extinction event of some kind. Maybe we should do like a freeze. Yeah, okay, let's do the opposite of what we did last time. Let's do a freeze. Let's decrease temperature, decrease temperature, decrease temperature. I guess I should have probably made the water levels go up last time and then down this time. That's okay. I think I'll make them go down this time anyway. Or maybe we just do cooling this time. We'll do cooling. We'll decrease the soil fertility. I'm going to keep the water fertility pretty high. Decrease the soil fertility. And then we're going to decrease the water level also even more significantly than before. Oh, yeah. Dry that shit up, baby. Dry that shit up. I should want... I think... Yeah, so this is taiga. Cold desert, taiga. Okay, cool. Let's see what they do here. They might all go instantly extinct, honestly. But if they don't, they're going to have to really evolve. Okay, a lot of them did go extinct, I will admit. But let's see what happens. Alright, it's dawning on me that I may have made too big of a change too fast, because they do not seem to be adapting, but they do seem to be very rapidly dying. So, tell you what, I'll throw them a bit of a bone. Honestly, didn't think the temperatures would go into the negative, so that is my bad. Yeah, we're gonna increase the temperature pretty significantly. Yeah, let's do that. And then kind of see if that helps them adapt. Oh, this might have just been a complete extinction. I'm going to give them a bit more time. Oh, are we back on the rise? I think we're stable. Okay, at least I think we're at least stable population-wise, so that's something. And we still have pine forest and woodland, and I'm sure some taiga somewhere as well. Savanna, what's the actual temperature? Wow, it goes so high up. I didn't want it to go that high. I guess that's fine. I mean, we had a mass extinction that almost killed everybody, and now I guess we can let their populations re-rise, see if that does something. Alright. Interesting. It seems like these species have basically been able to make a full recovery, but they really aren't changing much. We got this species, which is a full-on carnivore, which is kind of cool, but they seem to be pretty hard set with their current builds, which is certainly interesting. I do think they look pretty funny, but, like, how do I get them to change more from this point? If there was a way to, like, increase the mutation chance, something like that, I would. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do one more kind of extinction sort of thing and just see what happens. Okay, I'm going to increase the temperature again. I'm going to give it a couple of these. And then I'm going to decrease the soil fertility again a lot. I'm going to increase the water fertility a bit again, because I kind of like the idea of, like, maybe pushing them towards living in the water. I'm going to push that down even further, though, even less of that. And then we'll let the seawater... Okay, let me get out of this. Let the seawater rise again pretty significantly. Let that lake reappear. Okay, we're even going to go more significant than this. Let's go for, like, that. Oh, yeah. Really? You know what? We're even going to go higher. Real nice and flooded. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? All right, fuck it. We're going to go even higher and completely separate these two land environments. Let's go to, like, there. Yeah, there we go. So now we just have these two individual islands. Oh, man, that is really cool. That is really cool. Being able to change that stuff on the fly like that is really cool. And now we have two populations on each island. Okay, cool. Those are some pretty heavy changes. So I'm going to let them evolve, see how they do. Let's see what we're looking like. Oh, we got some speciation immediately. Oh, yeah, they're really hurting, I will say. Our population did dwindle again, but we're going to see if they can naturally recover. Oh god, okay, it seems like the pickle line might be biting the dust. They were such a powerful line for so long. That is a shame. The mighty pickle men. Oh, you can really look back and see their entire, like, evolution. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. And now they're both just tiny minor species. The population's recovering, but it's mostly these guys. They seem to really love what happens. And these guys are doing okay, too. And then, yeah, the pickles are almost certainly going to die. I mean, maybe these guys can bring it back, but doesn't look likely. Okay, we're down to 3 species now. I will say, these guys have survived with less than 20 members for a long time, so I am impressed. Oh, and they're back. Okay, see, they get really close to being dead, and then they kind of bounce back a little bit, so maybe they will survive. Who knows? These guys are going absolutely crazy. Just a huge population, which is interesting. These guys doing pretty well as well. So here, I am very curious to see in the satellite map. Oh. Do we have mostly aquatic creatures? Oh, we do. Okay, that totally makes sense. I mean, we increased the water fertility while decreasing the land fertility very significantly. So that does make sense that the land is basically not even used at this point. Yeah, okay. It also seems to be pretty hot in general. Yeah. Okay, huh. That is pretty interesting. I'm surprised that these guys are the most dominant species at this point, for sure. And they got a couple of little splits going on here. Okay, since these guys are so insanely dominant, we're going to do one more thing for this video, and we're going to do one more big change to the world here. We're going to go with, you know what? We're going to leave the temperature alone this time. But we're going to crank the land fertility. I'm going to crank that up to, like, 2. Because that's, like, a lot in this game. And then, you know what? We're going to leave the water fertility also high. But then we're going to lower the sea level by maybe about that much. Okay, let's kind of just see what that all does, both to the environment and to the creatures. Because they don't necessarily have the pressure to get out of the water, but they have the option to go back to land now more significantly. So maybe that will actually be enough to kind of further separate them. Oh, this line died. Long live the pickle line, the pickle worm line. They really made a statement out there. They really did, but they did lose in the end to the Pinocchio stompers, which is fair. Oh, big schnoz. Big ol' schnoz on that fucker. These guys still doing all right, which are basically exactly the same thing as they first evolved as, way back when they first became predators. I mean, they got bigger jaws at least. I guess they, like, split off here. Okay, yeah. Well, we're giving them some more time. I mean, we'll see. I guess their population, without the pressure, maybe the population will be a problem. I don't know. Let's give them some time. Oh, wow. What happened over here? This whole continent... Wow, there's even, like, lava? There's straight up lava over here. Why? Is this, like, a volcano? Like, I'm not sure why that happened and why this is the only, like, habitable land area now. Pretty interesting. Our population's getting huge, and it seems like... Yeah, okay, so it is splitting pretty... Oh, that's a bit of a crazy one. Okay, it's splitting pretty significantly for sure. These guys are actually starting to diversify. I think probably by setting some of these species onto land. They're still saying most of the same. Okay, we're going to do one last thing, and we are just going to destroy that water level and see what this... You know what? We're gonna really destroy it. See what that does. Probably going to really dry the area out, but then the soil fertility is still super high. I'll turn it up even a little bit more, so we should see just a massive spread of jungle. Our population definitely is going to dip. This has become a lake. Oh, wow, yeah. Man, that is so cool. I really love seeing the topography, like, reveal itself as you decrease the water level. Okay, so we're forcing them all back on land. We should see a significant amount more jungle forming. It seems like it's even starting to overtake up here again. A lot of them still living in that lake, which is kind of interesting considering they are separated from the ocean. Ooh, you're also a new dominant species. Okay, wow. Oh, and these guys look like this now. Okay, yeah, they are really starting to diversify. Wow. Okay, cool. You know what? In that case, I am going to end this video here. I'm going to save our game and, you know, keep it saved for next time. I'm definitely coming back to the game, but do tell me if you want to see it anyway, because I want likes and comments. But also, that was really fun. I think this game's awesome. We got to keep exploring it, but honestly, this might be one of, if not my favorite, of the new kind of evolution simulator games. I fuck with the graphics, I fuck with the creature designs, I fuck with the controls, all of the abilities and stuff I really fuck with. We'll have to see how crazy the creatures can really get, but this might be a really true top contender for new best evolution game. And please, play it yourself. I think it's cheap or free. Probably cheap. Probably not free. I don't remember what I got it for, but I think it's at least cheap. So do try it out if you want to, and tell me what you guys think of it. Tell me what you thought of the video as well, what you think of our creatures. Tell me any tips you have for the game, anything you want me to do in the game, anything you want me to do with these creatures. Tell me what your favorite creature was. Mine was definitely the pickle monster, like the first one, I'd say. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Jankers! Wow.